What's up, summoners from around the globe, and welcome to our League of Legends Top 5 Play Show for another action-packed episode. Week 191 features a wide array of clips that range from an incredible level 1 play to the final moments of a game ending with a backdoor. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we dive into our first play of the episode from Stifo and Zed in a Diamond 1 game. We start this play in the heart of the team fight as Zed approaches through the river but decides going in will be a death trap, so he backs off to wait for the right time to strike. When Anivia's wall goes up, the fight diffuses and Zed returns to mid lane, but with the enemy team lagging behind, he looks for an opening. He pokes him down with the shadow, and then all of a sudden he goes in, immediately blowing up Tristana into a flash to negate the CC from Alistar. With no CC on Alistar or Anivia, his team springs into action as they join him to hunt down the enemy team before they can retreat. Through patience and timing, Zed was able to pick up the crucial kill, which snowballed into 3 more to make this a 4-for-1 exchange. Our number 5 play was an excellent late game team fight, but let's dial back all the way to the start of this game with Xingxi on Nami at our number 4 spot. As the enemy team moves in to invade, Xingxi has just arrived to ward, but it's a little too late, and as soon as they realize it, they start heading down to regroup with the team. A nice bubble stalls 2 players, but with Blitzcrank still right behind him, Xin Zhao gets pulled back and locked up, so he has to flash away. Sivir lands a nice Q on all 4 as they continue cutting back as Darius waits in the fog of war until Vi goes in. Immediately, red team gets chunked and starts to retreat, but a massive bubble catches all 4 of them as a huge multi-champion boomerang connects, leaving red team in shambles. The enemy Blitzcrank is left with Darius's passive plus an ignite, eventually killing him on the last tick to make this a whopping 4-for-0 before minions even spawn. Let's check that out one more time, but this time pay close attention to Anivia's Q, which Nami sees coming in, allowing her to chain CC the enemy team into an AoE from the boomerang. Coming in at 3rd place, we have Steel Soldier with a quick cleanup outplay on Tristana. As she makes her way over from mid lane, we see the enemy team go all out as the fight erupts, but blue team is completely outnumbered, so they try their best to retreat. Tristana is closing in, but sadly she's too late, and at this point things are looking really grim. She approaches from the side, using her long range to chip away at Yasuo's health as she gets the kill and manages to jump into the brush just as the mummy ult lands. She then buster shots him away so that he can't Q her, and then she proceeds to play the range perfectly, making sure she only attacks Lucian when Amumu is out of range. Just as Lucian dies, the stun fades, so she kites away from Orianna to get off as much damage as possible before risking it all to jump in before Orianna can bring the ball back in time to shockwave. With no means of escape, Amumu becomes the next victim to this extremely well-positioned and played Tristana. Landing in at 2nd place, we have Marksman or Feed playing Vayne, but this isn't your normal run-in-the-mill Penta. Being behind over 10,000 gold and with the enemy team pushing their base, Vayne is hoping to close this game out with their trusty sidekick Nunu. After killing the enemy Draven, they continue pushing the tier 3 tower and move on to the inhib. Warwick tries to defend, but they manage to get him low enough to retreat as they continue to the Nexus towers. While this is going on, Vayne's team successfully defended their base and are now chasing the enemy team out to delay recalls, so the stage is set and it's up to Nunu and Vayne to close out this game. After taking down the first tower, they move on to the 2nd, but here comes Warwick to defend. He goes straight onto Nunu, getting him low, but the Condemned buys some time as Vayne gets on the Nexus, but then decides that finishing Warwick is a must. She gets on him, but sadly the Nunu goes down right before she finishes off the Wick, but there's one more challenger approaching. AP Rammus moves in, but she kites him around the massive creep waves and stays just out of range of his taunt as she continues to expect A. At the perfect time, she condemns him into the tower, somehow staying out of range of his ultimate. Rammus gets closer and closer, and all it takes is one hit from his ultimate, but a final flash seals the deal and wins the game for her team. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Strelok on Alistar with an incredible setup for his team to crush a fight. After getting Baron, they want to siege up, but the friendly Gnar is caught out of position, and then Jarvan engages. Alistar immediately sees an opportunity and flash pulverizes as Gnar transforms mid-jump to follow up with massive CC. Just like that, blue team gets vaporized as red team immediately begin their siege on the enemy base. Let's check that out one more time to get a better look at how well synced up the engage and follow-up are from red team. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have an impressive play made from the cheese lane of Stanjin and I'm Zwitch playing Thresh and Blitzcrank. As this plays on, I wanted to give another big shout out to a fantastic League of Legends Facebook group called League Memes. They've been sharing all of our top 5s for the past month or so and have been really helping it reach a much larger audience. They also post really funny League content on there as well as run several giveaways, so I think they have a whole lot to offer the community if you guys want to check them out. Links will be provided in the description box down below to check out their Facebook page as well as their merchandise shop. They sell all sorts of cool League of Legends wristbands and keychains, and in fact they were really happy with the turnout of our last shout out that they offered to give away some stuff for free. So comment down below with your favorite item they're selling and I'll pick 3 random winners to give to them to get you guys some sweet free merch. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Be sure to check out those links and I'll see you back here later this week for our next League of Legends Top 5 plays.